messy. You hold that spoon like a hammer.
Frosted flakes.
Frosted flakes.
Frosted flakes.
Well, anyway, you hold your spoon right. You'll get more frosted flakes in your mouth. Okay?
Okay.
Observe. He who imparts knowledge often gains some. Case in point, meticulous father utilizing Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes purely as a teaching aid. In so doing, he discovers that these large, crisp flakes of corn with their special toasted-in sugar frosting are a great way to sweeten up the day. Such instruction is necessary. Otherwise, some parents might never know the pleasure or the proper method of eating Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lunch Therapy. Lunch Therapy is your place to take a break from the crap. I know a lot of people are struggling out there. It's weird. But in here, it's community. Here we take care of each other. Got a great thing today. Pam Palmieri did her first stand-up. We talked about it last week. Just Jay went up there to see her, which was great. And now we have the video from the performance, so that's going to be super fun. Bloss is here. He's, oh, there he is. Didn't mean to put you on the screen, but there he is, eating his Wheaties or his Frosted Flakes, perhaps? Maybe Frosted Flakes. Captain Crunch. So we had a commercial at the top of the show, and that was Adam West, Batman, in this weird old commercial about Frosted Flakes. It was
that's
really
what it was.
bizarre, huh? Did you recognize Adam West in that thing? I mean, I don't know. You just probably rolled in. You probably just rolled in right now, huh?
No, but I was trying to sign on from the truck, and you didn't answer, and so I got right in. I came in. It was 11:57. I go, oh man, this is great. And then it was just taking its time. You know, Google Chrome was taking its time, getting everything straight. And then it did one of those moves where Ecamm did one of those, try again. It's like, no, I'm not going to try again because everything is correct.
The drama. We got some people here. This is great. Kamala says that animal looks like me. Oh, the animal that's in the thumbnail today. It is a marmoset, and it is like.
Yeah, it does look like that. Look at
Lalita
that
is here. I know, isn't it cool? We're at this big space sporting event because
it's the future, bro.
It is.
We're the commentators for soccer.
Okay, here we are today at the. Is it soccer though? Look at how many men are on the field, or how many players.
Rugby?
I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's some alien sport, I think.
It's future soccer. So you know what I mean. They're going to be flying around like Harry Potter. You know what I mean? They got hundreds of people on their team, so because people be getting injured. Some people get killed in this particular sport.
People do.
So
Pam Palmieri is here. Hoy! She's at the DMV. She's going to be seeing her stage debut online, her online debut of her thing from the DMV line, I think.
She's in line at the DMV, and she's going to do it. She's going to watch the show from her phone.
I don't know. You know how you get stuck there? You think you're just going to run over there, you're going to take care of something, and then you're just there all day.
The California DMV is not a run in there and get something real.
She's in Detroit. Who knows? Michigan. She's in Michigan, so.
Well, dude, that's the home of cars, bro. That's the automobile capital of the world.
I bet they're really good there. They're probably really good there.
They're probably more efficient than us.
Definitely. John Woodmass says there's no life on this planet. Starts to feel like it, doesn't it? You know,
What do you mean? There's plenty of life.
I have great news for everybody today. In the broken news. Hoy, happy Barefoot Tuesday. I want to say welcome, John Woodmass, to Lunch Therapy because it seems like you need it like we'd need it, right? Isn't that sad for me? I'm in line. She's in line right now. It's just that's the way life
It's
is.
not
you know?
sad, Pam. This is
not
what you
sad.
have to do.
Share it with
We
all the
have to
people
do
there.
it.
Share it
Now,
with
my
the
question
people.
for you, Pam, is: are you getting a true ID? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Do they
getting
do
a
that?
true ID?
Is that
Yeah, they're
a
doing
is that a
it. They
nationwide
extended
thing?
it because of they extended it because of COVID. It
Oh
was
my
supposed to be
gosh.
due 2020, and they extended it to either this year or next year October. And the
And then you
true
can't
ID,
travel
if
without
you're
one.
new, yeah, you could travel domestically, but internationally you still have to get a passport.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's the rule. Yeah. And driver's license and your modem.
He said domestically you have to have a passport. What does that mean?
No, that's not what I said.
All right, we're flying now. We're high flying. Because we're going to find out about space today. There's some really great news about space. We've got the Pam Palmieri stand-up, her 6-minute debut. We're going to have some, I'm calling it street comedy now. Street stand-up. We're going to have some street stand-up here today. Guignel helped me out with that one, our viewer Guignel. And also at the top of the show, I want to tell you, a super exciting weekend this weekend. I had so many different things happen, Blas, you wouldn't even believe it. It was like a creative explosion.
Plethora of events.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened here. We let's see, Jose was there. I haven't heard your stand-up yet, Pam, but I'm laughing uncontrollably. Excellent.
That's right.
You got to warm up your audience.
Uncontrollably.
Warm yourself up out there, because it's going to be good. So, little things I want to tell you about, super cool things that happened this weekend. I went to the Feminist Art Show, and it was extraordinary on Constitution Day, which women aren't in the Constitution, and a lot of people don't know that, but women are not in the United States Constitution, so Constitution Day is kind of weird at a Feminist art show. Singer Nancy Sanchez sang. Corey Maddie did live artwork with the words of the Equal Rights Amendment and like a mural. And they filmed the whole thing. And Mark Torres was there from KPFK's Travel Tips for Aztlan. I'm hoping to get him on the show sometime soon. He's a music aficionado and just a really great guy. Also, Jose Salas was there. Kamala. And of course, Natalie Gonzalez. Natalie Gonzalez took us to this thing on Saturday night where Shepard Fairey was there and all these great artworks. So that was super cool too. Shepard Fairey is the guy who does the Obey, and a lot of you have seen that, or the Obama Hope thing. Yeah, so that's
you
cool.
You were telling me about that one, the Saturday one. I didn't make that.
Yeah, so that was cool. And then he was DJing. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
The artist was?
Yeah, Shepard Fairey just got behind the thing and started DJing. I think it's a good way to, like, if you're like kind of a public figure, I think it's probably a good way to sort of become occupied, you know? So that everybody's not coming up taking selfies with you or whatever. I don't know. Just good to know.
Like, they're DJing. Let's leave them alone.
Yeah, right? You know, he's DJ. He's working. So there was that. And so that was super cool. And then let me just get a little music going here. Oh, yeah, there's a little.
If you haven't been
music
to the art show, you got to get down there before it closes.
One more weekend.
It's a really, really great show. You guys.
One more weekend.
Super
ERA
easy, super casual.
Yep, that's right.
You know, you just park with your family or whoever, your friends or your spouse or somebody else's spouse, whatever, and you go over there and you see some really great artwork. And most of the time, the artists are there.
I like that. Somebody else's spouse.
You
go with.
Good.
That's cool.
It's a great event. It's probably one of the best ones this year out of West Hollywood.
Yeah. You know what else is cool that's coming up? On Friday, we're going to have Pam's comedy teacher, who is a comedian, Bill Bushart, is going to be on the show. And here's the little flyer from the class that she took for her performance. So he's going to be on Interview Friday. For those of you who don't know, Interview Friday is where we interview people. A lot of times they're comedians, filmmakers, interesting people. Sometimes they're people that are philosophers. I think Bill is probably all those things. That's what I'm guessing. Also, one more thing this weekend.
The Bill
Bushart.
Bushart.
I also, luckily, fortunately, hosted the Japan Film Festival Los Angeles 2023 on Sunday night. And that was super fun. We're probably going to have some footage from that. It was a comedic extravaganza.
Did you attend the festival?
No, I did, but I also hosted the award ceremony.
Oh, nice! Like last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they asked me back, but they did. And so
What do you mean? You were wonderful. You were great.
Hell yeah, I'm going.
You were killing it. Why would they ask you back? That would be their loss.
Well, because I don't know. I would just think they'd want somebody Japanese to host this thing. It's all Japanese people.
Well,
they
let's
speak.
not be racist now. Let's
They
not
speak.
be racist. Okay? You don't have
Everybody
to be
speaks
to
Japanese.
host the Japan Film Festival.
Yeah.
Last
I
year
don't
was
know.
hilarious because
It's an honor. It's
there
a
were some
total honor.
moments there where you didn't speak Japanese and you needed it.
Well, that's the thing. For me, sometimes, trying to navigate the script that was given to me like 5 minutes before the show is like trigonometry for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm like,
give it to
what?
you in Japanese, right?
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on here?
Joe,
all right.
Joe,
Yeah.
here's your script. This
Yeah.
you
Well,
this.
and my friend now, who's runs the whole thing, he's like whispering in my ear, telling me what's coming next, and he's like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing this. We're doing that, and I'm just, you know me, I'm up there just stressing out. I did meet this incredible person. I mean, I met a lot of incredible people, but this guy comes up to me. You're not gonna believe this.
Wait,
this
a
guy
guy
comes-
or a whale?
No, this guy comes up to me.
Oh, a guy. Okay. It's a guy.
And a human, Japanese guy, speaks only Japanese, by the way. He comes rushing up to me. As if, he came to see me. This was at one of the opening dinner events. And he hands me this flyer, and this is it over here. He hands me this flyer, and he says, whatever. There's a woman next to me who speaks Japanese, luckily, and had gone to Edmonds Community College, which is where I'm from. I'm from Edmonds Community College. Anyway, so
He walks up to you and he goes, huh.
she translated, right? He gave me the thing, but it was like super important that he tells me this thing. So I think this is like, I don't know, a message.
How did you announce it?
Well, this is, okay, his name is Miki. He's the director of this movie here that is called...
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of his...
It's called Planet of Love 2. And this is what he said, for all you people out there. He said, I was meditating, and suddenly a whale spoke to me and said, we have a message for you, humans, that we're getting from the universe. And we need to talk to you. And you need to go into the ocean and video ocean life, whales and dolphins. And then you need to take those whale sounds back and you need to make a movie with crystal bowls and whale sounds. And I was like, am I dreaming? Pinch me, because this is like the ultimate. I'm like, what? I'm in. I don't know what you're saying, but I am in. Crystal bowls, whale sounds, dolphins, photography, all this stuff is in this movie. So,
how is it interpreted? Is it interpreted in Japanese? Is it interpreted in English? Does it have subtitles?
I'm still working on it, guys. I got it. I'm gonna have to.
Are there subtitles for
bring
the whale
more. I haven't seen the movie.
and for the dolphins?
I can't find it. He has a YouTube channel. I found that. I saw a trailer. But I mean, animals, healing vibrations, doesn't it just seem like tailored towards lunch therapy? Doesn't it seem like what we've been like trying to do all along? Hoy, Guignel is here. Guignel and I did some fun stuff on Saturday. We went to, I'm not even sure whether it was Saturday, but I think it was. We went to the Fourth Wall to do some stand-up comedy, right? And we got there. And right when we got there, I got a text message that says, it's not happening. So we went and got a cup of coffee. Yeah, we went and got a cup of coffee. We regrouped. And I said, heck, I don't need no fourth wall. Let's hit the Trader Joe's. So we're going to show that later on today. Yeah, so that's like some, you know, I was calling it environmental comedy, but I think it's called street stand-up, maybe? Street stand-up? We still trying to work on a word for that?
Did you do it at Trader Joe's?
Yeah. I like how you're kind of trying to chew without looking like you're chewing. I like that.
What do you mean?
I'm not chewing. It reminds me, my brother used to chew tobacco. And I remember that was the look he gave my parents when he forgot to take, you know, and they walked in the room. I don't know. A good tip for lying is don't do this. I'm not lying. Don't make your mouth just like, it can't just be all flabby like that. You still have to have some tension in your mouth. I'm not lying. Check out this Healing Vibrations. He's got his cat with him today.
No, his cat is napping.
Do you know what his cat's name is? Do you know what his cat's name is?
His name is...
Healing Vibrations trivia.
The cat's name is... Cat...
Perseus.
Of course. What else would it be?
I mean, of course. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the cat.
Dude, he looks so relaxed.
Oh man, I wish I was that cat.
He just looks like he's in it to win it right there.
Let's do some breathing, cause tense as a
why
rubber band on a cow's nose. Maybe that's really tense, you know.
I'm as tight as a rubber band.
I'm as tense as a rubber band
on a 1982 newspaper.
What is tense? Oh, there he goes. There goes Perseus. Walks off. Just strolls off. Doesn't care really. Yeah, you look down. He's gone. It's like he disappeared.
She heard us. She was like,
"All right, let's do this thing."
Watching right now. Give me some breath. Come on.
In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That was good.
Yeah. What is that?
Right now the cat is staring at him off camera. That's what it said. There's little messages popping up today. It's like the chat room.
It's like you can't decide whether to clean the ball or not.
Yeah.
Well,
in through the nose, out through the toes. You probably should have put some cat food in one of those bowls.
Some nibble.
Let it go.
What are the chances that the plants behind him are not real?
0. 0 chances.
You can't have healing vibrations with fake plants, right?
No, you can't.
Need living creatures around.
Those are real. Are you kidding me? Perseus is causing mischief. See, he's like distracting him.
And look at him. He's watching him do it, too. And Perseus is going, you're videotaping, so you can't even come over here and get me.
He's like, what am I going to do with him? He has to keep doing this, too. You know, he does this for like an hour. Sometimes he does it for like 6 hours.
What?
So, this is actually like a metaphor for meditation, I think. You know, the cat is the distractions of life, right?
And we do 45-minute sets with a 10-minute break. But this guy's doing this for 6 hours?
He does it for hours. He says his arms get really tired.
Dude, he's got to get a job or something.
This is his job. Isn't that cool?
6 hours of healing vibration.
In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go. All right, we're going to get moving on this thing because we've got a lot to show you here. We've got Pam's debut. So, backstory for people who don't know, Pam Palmieri, she's been a longtime viewer of the show. She's been kind of toying with the idea of doing stand-up. She's seen all these incredible stand-ups on the show. She has been kind of threatening to do so. And then one day she got this flyer from Mark, or Bill, not Mark, from Bill Bushart. And she's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And she did it. So we're going to show that on the show now.
Did she do 3 minutes or 5 minutes?
She did 6.
Oh, wow.
6 minutes. We're going to see the
First
whole
time
thing.
she did 6 minutes? That is a long time. Some people don't know,
I know.
how long that can be for stand-up.
It's good, too. The material is really good. She really takes the stage. You know, she jumps out of airplanes. Or she used to. She used to jump out of airplanes. She had her own airport. So, standing up on the stage with a microphone for 6 minutes seems like nothing, right?
Did you say she had her own airport? What
She had her own airport. Yeah.
How do you have your own airport?
Exactly.
Mystery. She's a mystery.
She is. All right, well, let's just dive right into it. What do you say? This is an exclusive. Oh, look, he's got some kind of pillow action going on there. Anyway, let's do this. This is Pam Palmieri. She's at the DMV where she's enjoying it. She says with encouragement from Ginny and Joel. Yes, we did encourage her, and that's what we're about here. Let's check it out.
Next topic, please put your hands together for Pam Palmieri.
Good evening, Royal Oak. Thanks for coming out. My name's Pam Palmieri. Bucket lists, we all have them, right? Well, this has been on my bucket list for quite a while, and here I am. Pam, I am. Fear and excitement are right next to each other on the emotional scale. And I gotta tell you, I have a lot of experience with both of them, mostly flying airplanes and jumping out of them. So the Comedy Castle had asked me to strap on a parachute and jump into the parking lot. I'd be like, sure, no problem, let's go. I find that usually the second time I do something, I'm more scared than the first time. This is my first time on a comedy stage. And I'm petrified. Maybe I shouldn't do this again. I might die from the excitement. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to live through the next 5 minutes. Any dog lovers out here tonight? Whoa. My current dog, her name is Penny. And don't let the name fool you. She's a 97-pound Rottweiler. And although she looks scary, if I'm okay, she's okay. And when I first got Penny and she came to live with me, I was trying to figure out what to name her, and I thought about naming her Pam. That way, I could talk to myself and about myself in the third person. Who's a good girl? Does Pam want a treat? Who made that mess, Pam? Who loves you, Pam? I do. I used to have a blind dog. Her name was Zena, and I was her seeing eye person. So when I'd walk her around, I'd have to tell her things like door or curve, so she'd know to stop or step up and down. Poor Zena, I wasn't very good at it. I'd walk her into things and off the curb all the time. And even worse, I'd walk other people's dogs and I'd forget they couldn't see. So I'd be walking down the street and all of a sudden I'd be yelling out, curve, curve! Everybody within her earshot would look around, what's the commotion, and just move away quickly. So, Michigan. I moved back to Michigan from Southern California in 2006, and I have to tell you that things are a little bit different here. I felt like I'd moved to a different planet. Almost like y'all speak a different language here. How how you pronounce the names of towns and how they're spelled are completely different. Like Milan. It looks like it should be pronounced Milan, Italy, but no, it's called Milan. Then there's Celine, looks like it should be Saline. And then we have Charlotte. Everyone else in the world is going to say Charlotte, but here in Michigan, no, it's pronounced Charlotte. I often wonder if this is where Target started. Well, then my all-time favorite, you've all heard it all your life and you don't think anything of it, but after tonight you'll probably giggle like a teenager the way I always do. It's spelled Gratiot. Gratiot. When I hear it on the radio or the TV, my head would whip around because all I ever heard was grass shit. And so will you from now on. Grass shit. Enjoy your new earworm. Then there's tailgating. Michiganders love to tailgate. Well, yes, you do. Dodge and ram are not action verbs. Chevrolet, could you just back off? I can't afford a new vehicle. And then country folk. I first moved out to the country. I was in a very rural area. And I got to tell you, people out in the country are very prejudiced. So one day, Zena, my blind dog, and I were in line at the bank. And there was a farmer, he was about 80 years old in his coveralls, and he started to talk to me. And as he was talking, I started to think, I don't like where this story is going. And I politely kept trying to change the subject, but he persisted. And so finally, I interrupted him, because as he talked, all I kept thinking is, I wish he'd shut the fuck up. Because I was getting to the point, like, I'm going to really have to shut him down and be mean to him. So anyhow, he kept talking, and finally I interrupted him, and I said, oh my God, isn't that amazing? I have a blind dog, and you had a racist dog. Well, it worked. His mouth dropped open and he shut up. Imagine being so racist, you're proud that your dog is racist. During COVID, I began the slippery slide to becoming a senior citizen. I started to collect Social Security. I signed up for Medicare. I started sleeping around a lot. Not with other people, just everywhere I went. I'm only 10 cats away and it'll be official. I'll be that crazy old cat lady. Life is short, make it memorable. Thanks for coming out.
That was awesome. We gotta have more applause there. Yeah. Congratulations, Pam Palmieri. That was fantastic. Everything about it was great. I like that. Yeah, I like that when she said she was sleeping around a lot. I love it. So congratulations to you.
When you're older, you'll be taking naps all the time.
Exactly. Pam, you killed it. You are so good.
She did good. She was very poised, very nice.
Wasn't she? Yeah. DJ
I've
always.
seen so many people do it for the first time, and they just have that panic button on, and then people laugh, right? They laugh at a joke, and then there's some little bit of dead silence because they're waiting for the next setup or the next joke, and then they go, which way should I go? What do I? But you can see that their brain thinking.
Yeah.
Is that girl laughing? She's not really laughing.
Yeah, because you're sitting there in the audience before you go up on stage, and you're like, am I going to remember any of my bits? Am I going to remember any of this stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
what am I talking about? What am I talking about?
Wait, how does this work again? Do I even have anything? Anyway, it's cool.
You know what? I'm just going to wing it. I'll wing it.
I'll wing it, yeah. I'll just smile a lot so they like me.
Broken World News. much there.
Oh, we got some serious news today, my friends. And it does involve space. Oh, good. Pam's up again. She said the first one is just the one before the second one. And that I love.
That's the one where she's going to be terrified. She said she might have a heart attack. But you'll be fine, Pam. You'll be fine.
Kamala says, I totally believe Pam was getting all kinds of sex because she was looking very sexy. Not sleepy.
Sure was.
Sexy.
So she was lying to her audience.
Yeah. So, all right, keynote news. Oh, here we go. This is the news. We're moving on from this incredible launch of this incredible career. Now we're moving on to actual space news and life on other planets.
Are we talking about?
Okay, think about the fact that in the news, Just Jay. Oh yeah, we got to say, Just Jay was very helpful. She was super helpful, and it was great that she came up there to watch the comedy.
Because Just Jay is supportive. She's supportive of her other comedian peers.
Just Jay is a gem. She is a diamond in the what's the opposite of rough? A diamond in the
smooth, shiny, bright.
A diamond in the polish. A diamond in the polished. No, it doesn't make any sense. Nobody says in the rough anyway, because what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. So
a diamond in the rough means there's some hidden, huge talent, brightness coming out of the rough.
No, I know what the metaphor means, but what I guess a diamond in the rough is just like an uncut diamond, right? But
you know what a diamond in the rough is? Cold.
Just Jay is cut. Cold.
It's cold.
All right, my friends.
Cold.
Life on other planets. I'm not going to bury the lead here. The lead is they may have found another planet with life on it. And, you know, it's weird because we watch the news.
Come on, Joel. Nobody is living out there, dude. Come on.
So, I mean, obviously, like, there's multiple universes, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on forever. There's millions, billions, maybe billions of galaxies. Of course, there's life out there. But we're, so me-centric here on this planet that we think that there might not be, which is just absurd. But we never really find evidence of it.
No life.
And our news is not going to tell us when we find this stuff, because I don't know why. They'd rather fixate on some gigantic ego people out there than talk about science. I'm not even going to attempt to explain this to you. I'm going to have Cambridge explain this to you, but we found...
Cambridge, the institution or a person named...
The institution.
Okay.
The university. Cambridge University is going to explain this for us. Hopefully they're cool with this.
That's their intro music. That's the Cambridge intro music.
Check it out.
I would think this would be a dream moment for any astronomer. This is what we look forward to be making major discoveries about the universe and our place in the universe in general.
This just happened.
What we have found in this present discovery is that for the first time, we have detected carbon-bearing molecules in the atmosphere of a habitable zone planet. Now, this has never happened before. This is the first time in history that this has been possible, thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope. And the fact that we are able to do that in a habitable zone planet is already a major technological achievement. And now, as far as what that means scientifically, we have several key scientific advancements that come out of it. First is that the molecule methane, for example, has been sought after for a long time, a little over a decade now. We have been, as a field, trying to look for hydrocarbons and methane in particular in various low-temperature planets, but never.
You're not going to believe what
this
this planet is.
This is actually called the missing methane problem, and for the first time we are seeing it.
Better not be Pluto.
And then secondly, the combination of methane and our detection of carbon dioxide and non-detections of other important molecules like ammonia, for example, or carbon monoxide, that atmospheric composition tells us that of all the possible ways to explain it, the most plausible way is that there is an ocean underneath.
Ocean planet.
It's very hard to get that sort of composition.
It's all ocean.
So this is what leads us to think that this is a very possible Haitian world, which are basically planets with planet-wide oceans and hydrogen-rich atmospheres, which have just the right conditions on the surface to be able to host life under conditions similar to what we see on Earth. Now, it comes with its caveats. Obviously, we know that there should be a surface water layer, but we don't know exactly what the temperature of that water is. So we can't say for sure if it's definitely habitable, but it's got all the indications of being so, and we need more observations to establish that more firmly.
The water's so hot, there's no living creatures.
So a common question that gets asked is, could this planet support life? Currently, we can't say that for sure. We need more observations. We did detect a molecule at a tentative level called dimethyl sulfide. This molecule is unique to life on Earth. There is no other way this molecule is produced on Earth. So it has been predicted to be a very good biosignature in exoplanets, in habitable exoplanets, including Haitian worlds. So we want, over the next few years, to look at several of these Haitian worlds with the James Webb Space Telescope and map out in as much detail as we can if they do support the presence of an ocean, especially a habitable ocean underneath a hydrogen-rich atmosphere. And if they do they show any signs of the presence of any biomarkers in their atmospheres? And if we do find biomarkers, we want to also do theoretical work alongside to establish if those biomarkers can be uniquely tied to the presence of biological activity on the planet. And we hope that our present...
Are you swimming in the planet?
Like the stepping stone to that new era of exoplanet characterization that
we're going to have to learn how to tread water.
This particular discovery is as important to the scientific community as it is to anyone, really. Because this hints at the core of the questions that we have asked as a species for thousands of years. Why are we here? Are we alone? These are questions everyone, almost everyone, can be found asking at some point in their life. You go into the night sky, you wonder, are we alone?
I mean, that's incredible, right?
Did
you hear about this? Did anybody hear about this?
No.
What? Go ahead.
I said that I don't speak Indian, so I don't know what he was talking about.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Beautiful planet illustration.
Bro,
yeah, so that's an illustration from NASA.
That planet, let's get this straight. That planet is water-based. There's ocean water there, okay? In the ocean, there's living creatures. But there's no land, none. So the living creatures in that ocean are all fish. There's no mammals. They're all fish.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? There's totally mammals in the sea. Here, we don't know what they are.
But you still gotta come up for air. I'm saying there's no two-legged.
No, my point is, not my point. I don't have a point at all. The only point is that we think of another planet as being all land, when our planet is almost all water.
Yeah, we are.
And we think of ourselves as like the most important thing on this planet. When we've got all these incredible beings out there in the sea, and now we find, hey,
human beings on Earth are the most important species in the universe.
Oh my God, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no other species more important than the human being on Earth.
Blas, when you speak about this, it is unfortunate. It is. It's truly unfortunate to hear Blas say such things.
There's no way there's some big-headed, light bulb head-shaped green thing with 3 fingers and going, not smarter than the human being on Earth.
Wow. What's that then? What is that? Oh. Good morning, Richard. I need your help because Blas is like destroying the moment when we found life on other planets. He says, good morning, Sleepyhead Richard here, just waking up. It's good to see you. I've got some street comedy coming up. I know you like it. The other news was there's a big sphere in Las Vegas. I don't know if anybody's seen this. I'm going to show it to you for a second because we got to get on with this. But check it out.
Is it at the Venetian?
Check it out. Oh, that's our friend again. Check this out. Yeah, it's at the Venetian. Have you seen this?
No, I have not seen this. Whoa, no.
This is a real thing in Las Vegas. I don't know how I missed this. I wonder if Jeff Lohman saw this when he was there. This is the outside.
He's pulling the curtain.
This is real.
Did he reveal it?
This is real. Yeah, July 4th, this thing launched.
Just a second ago, the scientist was.
Oh yeah, that he was revealing it, right? That was transition. I had our professor from Cambridge reveal the sphere. Right.
Sphere on Las Vegas.
That's what he was doing. That wasn't me playing the wrong clip.
That thing is
or Boney playing the wrong clip.
At the Venetian, and you can walk by at night and drive by it, and it's just this giant globe.
Talk about distracting. You're driving down that highway, and then there's that big screen.
Bro, it's a crystal ball. You got to take it to the ocean and talk to the whales and the dolphins.
Okay, U2 is playing here. Darren Aronofsky is doing some kind of a show there as well. I mean,
wait, Darren Aronofsky.
This is I'll tell you about it.
Just playing the show, or is he?
He's making a movie. He's making a movie. You got to see the inside of this thing because the outside is not the most astonishing part. The inside has the largest screen in the world. Has 17,500 seats. The highest resolution screen in the world at 19,000 by 13,500 pixels, which is 100 times clearer than most of the best HD TVs. And I'll show you a little bit of what it looks like on the inside here. This is from Darren Aronofsky's post on Instagram.
Do you have that many pixels? Shouldn't they be called something else?
Evolving, adapting, inventing.
That's the inside of the place.
That is bomb, dude. It's like half a sphere.
It's like a whole sphere, I think. Watch, look. They'll look up.
That is cool, dude. That's way better than IMAX. Look, the elephant's walking out of the.
Incredible.
The elephant's walking out of the building.
I want to go there. We got to go there. We got to check it out. But right now it costs incredible amounts of money to go there because you go and you see U2.
Maybe like more than a concert ticket, like $2.
Some of the tickets are like $1,500.
Okay, we're not going to that.
We're gonna have to get a press pass, right?
Okay, we're going to that.
We're going to that. Okay, so now it's time for the Trash Panda Comedy Club. Let's get it going. So good to be here at the Trash Panda Comedy Club. I don't know. I think that I'm going to go to that big dome, see what's happening. So, as I was saying before, I'm Joel Marshall. This is Trash Panda Comedy Club. Today we're going to be going out on the streets. Went over to the Fourth Wall to do some stand-up the other day, and sometimes, you book a gig at the Fourth Wall, and you get there, and they send you like an Instagram thing saying, sorry, it's canceled. So Guignelle and I were going over there, and you know what? I cannot be stopped, okay? I cannot be stopped. A little thing like a canceled Fourth Wall thing is not going to stop me from doing comedy. So we went over to Trader Joe's. And this is what happened. It's exciting here in Los Angeles. A lot of people are talking about cults these days. It's very popular. It's almost more popular than serial killers. And one of the most popular cults, you see the buildings all over Los Angeles. I think you know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking, of course, about the cult of Trader Joe's. Thank you for having me here today at Trader Joe's. This is one of my favorite venues. So nice to see you today. Thanks for coming out. I never realized that Trader Joe's was a cult. When you're in a cult, you don't really realize you're in a cult. There's all kinds of things in here that you might not witness in everyday life. They don't have Cheetos here. They have pirate's booty. Very sexy. I guess I got involved in Trader Joe's early on. Somebody gave me a big tub of tiny chocolate chip cookies. Then I started borrowing tubs of chocolate chip cookies from my friends. Finally, I went to buy my own. And this is where I came. I came to Trader Joe's here in Los Angeles. A lot of people come here just to feel good. I used to come here just to get a cup of coffee. And I'm not talking about like a big cup of coffee. They had like a little Dixie cup. There was a guy in the back of the store, and you'd go there and you'd get a Dixie cup full of coffee. And let me tell you, it is impossible to push a cart and drink a thimble full of coffee. It just gets all over the place. none of it gets in your mouth. The idea of just getting something for free just makes you feel good. And then eventually you start to think, hey, these products cost less. And I don't even know if it's true, but it just feels like it does. And then when you're really deep into the Trader Joe's cult, you think it's health food. Yeah, a lot of us think that this is health food, but I don't know what's healthy about cookie butter. I didn't even know that cookie butter. There is a wine in here. Those of us in the cult, we call it $2 chucks because it only costs $2 for an entire bottle of wine. And I tell you, you can get hooked on this stuff pretty fast and pretty cheap. They put the flowers right out in front. And that draws in a lot of flower-loving people, I guess. I have thought at one point that I might join the Trader Joe's staff because I understand that they have health insurance, and I like the shirts. They have the tiki shirts. And it's weird because they are so happy, you know, and I guess that's sort of indicative of the fact that it's a cult. You know it's a cult when everybody is so incredibly happy. We went up to the cash register, in fact, my wife and I, and there was a nice Filipino woman behind the cash register, and she said, you know, hello, may I help you? Just so happy. And there was a big, tall guy with scraggly hair. He's bagging the groceries. Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
I hate to say it, but I don't know if you're filming this or what's going on, but I'm going to have to ask you to step off the property.
Okay.
You can be over there.
I can be over there?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay, cool. I'll do it. You mean like on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much. I'm doing stand-up comedy.
I got you. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You look like maybe you do stand-up comedy, do you?
I got a funny face. But,
You do? Hey, looks aren't everything, right?
Yeah, right?
All right, thanks a lot.
Guys.
My wife and I, we went to the cashier to buy our Trader Joe's groceries, as we do every week. There's a woman behind the counter, and my wife says, I hear you're all having sex with each other. I can't believe it. I was like, you can't say that. And the woman behind the counter, she laughed. We are having sex with one another. So apparently they are having sex with one another, and that's probably one of the fun things about the job. I hear that if you work here, you're encouraged to think of yourself as a pirate. I don't know why, but it does sound like fun, doesn't it? At my job, they don't tell us to think of ourselves as a pirate. I don't know many jobs where they allow you to think of yourself as a pirate. So thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. I'll be here all week. All week. All right, so there we go. There's the latest in the, what do we call it? Street comedy? Street comedy? It's a movement. It's got to be a movement, right? Richard Gaddis says he loves Trader Joe's cheese.
We got street stand-up, street comedy, trash panda.
Yeah. We've got to come up with a name. People out there.
We're gonna work on that
for this movement.
We're gonna work on that because
which is like street comedy.
The name,
I don't know.
Street stand-up is too on the nose, but that might be good. I'm not really sure yet.
So far, we've done the 99-cent store.
Funny out there.
What's it called? What?
Funny out there.
I think it's got to be this really simple, like say what it is.
Like street stand.
Like street stand-up.
Parking lot comedy?
Yeah, maybe it's all parking lots. I don't know. Sometimes it's a street, sometimes it's a sidewalk. That guy was super cool.
It's like a picket line?
Wasn't the manager guy super cool too? He was so gracious.
He had a joke.
He had a joke.
He buttoned the joke. You set him up.
I really like that.
You got a funny face. What did you say? Hey man, looks aren't everything, right?
Yeah,
I don't think he got that part. I don't think he got it though.
Well, you know, it used to be like a put down. I think you gotta.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
You remember that put down where like, you're funny, but don't worry about it. Looks aren't everything. Something like that.
Or how about you got a perfect face for radio?
All right. Well, let's go. Let's go on here.
That's not P. That's not P. That's not P22, is it?
Trader Joel. Trader Joel. Yeah, I like that. No, that's it's Southern Mountain Lions. Beautiful mountain lions.
Why is it behind the door like it's like creeping up on
He's
somebody?
checking it out. He's checking it out.
He's eavesdropping.
He's watching the show. He's watching the show from behind. Yeah. Trader Joel. I should just call that Trader Joel. Look at the size
of those paws, dude.
I know, it's great. I love
that
mountain lions.
That thing is making covering some miles, bro.
Do you know another word for a mountain lion?
Puma.
And what about another one?
Cougar.
Those are good. You're totally right. Totally right. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Speaking of that, I think we go to a contest.
Look at the paws on that cat, dude.
I know.
That cat is chasing down antelope.
I could look at mountain lions all day, I'll tell you.
I mean, I like cats. I love cats, but to think one of these is a pet, I don't know if I want a pet that could whoop my ass.
Oh, I do.
You know what I mean? I think I draw the line. I draw the line at a pet that can take.
No, but it doesn't. You know, it's like nose karate, has big weapons like Wolverine, and yet it spares you. Because you're so
spares me? That doesn't sound encouraging. What about the day when she's irritated and she doesn't want to spare me?
I mean, that's true love. That's true love when the animal could eat you and it refrains from doing so. That's true love.
As long as you keep feeding it.
As long as you keep feeding it.
If the day you forget to feed it.
That would be the test of love. That would be the test. I'm going to try that.
Very similar to the relationship I'm in now.
All right, this is a weird quiz, my friends. This is a quiz called What Came First, and it's done by Google. Google does it. So it's like
Google does everything, dude. You know that?
They invented this game. So what it is it shows
Google,
you. Yeah.
I asked Google what is on the bottom of my foot, and I thought it was plantar warts. Have you ever heard of those?
Oh my God! Yes. Tell me.
Yeah,
what did it say?
and I thought that's what it was. I thought I had a wart.
And what did Google say? How does Google know? F that.
No, it said I asked it a couple of questions about plantar warts, and it said no, that's just callus.
Wow, you really know how to put a wet blanket on a game show, don't you?
Just threw the wet blanket. Just put the fire out.
You just put the whole fire out. Now I got to spend so much time.
It just went
warming up the audience again, getting somebody to play this game with us. And I don't. Okay, so what it is basically it's going to show two things, two maybe monuments, maybe like you see there's like a church up there, there's a painting, and we're just gonna say which came first. So which is older.
What came first?
Which is
older. It's called What Came First.
Not which came first. What came first?
Not what came first.
You ready to play this game? Well, let's do it.
Wait, what about those two buildings? I say the building on the left came first.
So it's so that was just a test of the thing. Okay, so here they are. I don't know if people can even see this. It's so tiny. Google.
National Palace Museum.
National Palace Museum in Taiwan.
And North Seoul Tower.
Yeah, so there's that big tower, North Seoul Tower, and then there's the National Palace Museum, and we got to find out.
Oh, National Palace Museum was first, 1965.
It just told us? That's no good.
Well, I mean,
how are we supposed to have a contest?
I said it first, and then
Kamala says, still get it checked out, Bloss, because if it's plantar fasciitis, you might have to get your whole foot cut off if you let it go for too long. It's so true.
Okay.
Oh, we got to check it out.
Okay, first of all, I have plantar fasciitis. Okay. And
are you going to have to get your whole foot cut off? Is this what we're going to...
No, they didn't cut my foot off. What they told me to do was to stretch my arches, which I don't have because I have flat feet. Which is why
as we get older and older, is this just going to be a show about ailments? Is it going to be like two guys sitting?
I don't know, but I've got this bump on my back that you got to see it, Joel. You got to see it.
All right. Maybe a doctor should see it. Okay, we got to play it fast. Sacrifice of Isaac, I can't read it. Spanish Steps.
Sacrifice of Isaac and Spanish Steps.
So one's a painting.
The Spanish
Does
Steps.
Google offer medical insurance?
They do,
should.
but it's
They should.
provided by Covered California.
We gotta choose one. I'm just gonna choose them.
I did. I chose one.
We're gonna choose them fast because we're already almost out. The Bookworm by Carl Spitzweg and
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. I'm gonna go with The Bookworm.
Yeah, you got it. Boy, that was close. 1850 to 1901. That was very close.
I know.
11 years.
Composition 7. This is a weird thing. Natural History Museum in the United Kingdom.
Composition 7. Composition. I go with composition 7.
I go with, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. My final answer.
We got it. You got it.
Give the answer
no, we
so
didn't
fast.
get it. We didn't get any of it. This is pathetic.
What do you mean?
Let's try it one more time.
Let's
try it one more time.
Okay.
And there's no way the hummingbirds can play this game. King
you
Cow
have to pick
G
it. We're saying the
and
answers, so
Willis Tower. King Kaku G. Willis Tower.
King.
I'm gonna go with King Kaku G. Okay, that was pretty good. No?
We lost that.
This is a terrible game. Who brought this game in here? How are you supposed to know this? Greatest Show on Earth, which is the Ringling Brothers Circus, and the Ondes Martenot.
What is that? The first radio?
I'm going to go with the. Oh.
It was the Ondes.
Okay.
I was going to actually go with the other one. I would have lost that too.
I have a backup here. And then we're going to dance this thing out because this is just too depressing. Just tell me what this. Tell me what this instrument is. It's just a speed round.
I said trombone.
Game is for mice.
What came first, a trombone?
That game was for mice. Sitting very close to the screen. Joel needs new glasses. I clearly need glasses. That's a trombone. Okay, that's the first one. Trombone. But now we're going to see, you're going to tell me, what's this?
It's a French horn.
Okay, good. What's this?
That is a bass drum. It's an orchestra standalone bass drum.
I got the mysterious music playing.
I don't know what the technical term is.
It's a timpani.
Oh, right. That's what I forgot. Timpani.
You know who'd be really good at this? Richard Gaddis, because he's a music.
It's a bass clarinet.
That is a bass clarinet. Let's see. Bass clarinet. Good job. What's that one?
That's a recorder.
That's a recorder. Nice. Now you're really batting 1,000. What's that one?
That is the flute of H.R. Pufnstuf's The Little Boy. What's his name? Willie? No, not Willie.
Ready
the little boy
flute.
from Ready the Flute. Yeah. But that's the name of the flute.
Actually, really good. Okay, what's this?
That is a deconstructed cello.
Has a word, has a name. Donovan sang a song about it. Van says he played the bass and clarinet in high school. Oh, so he played that. So he knows what it is. Bloss, you should get that bump. It might be a goiter. Might be a goiter.
It's a goiter.
Oh,
hey Doc, is that a goiter?
Okay, how about this one? You come on, you know what it is. I'm gonna sing the song, and maybe you can come up with it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, I gotta turn the music up. Dun, 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 dun.
Never went down to Georgia. No.
It's a hurdy-gurdy, my friends.
Oh man, I
You
would have
know
never got that. You know why?
You know hurdy-gurdy man?
Yeah,
And
I would
when
have
the
never got that.
hurdy-gurdy man starts singing song. I don't know. Maybe nobody knows that song anymore.
You're singing. You're almost in the right tone of the song.
Almost in the right key. And what is this?
That is a vicious white baby puma playing Mozart.
Pamela got hurdy-gurdy. It is a cat on a piano, and this is a cat piano. That was a cat, a piano with a cat on it, and this is a cat piano. This is an actual thing.
Right. I know that actual drawing of the images of the cat piano is animal offensive.
It is. You know, this was actually not a thing, but it's a thing that someone came up with, which is it pokes the cat when you press the keys and they meow. They go,
and the cat goes, meow. Ow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Upright piano. Thank you, Claster fan. Claster fan God.
Claster fan, you did it again. Look at it. It's even got the upright piano logo at the bottom of the platform.
Jose says, is a goiter a goyle spider? I don't know. Oh, like a girl spider. A goyle.
Is a goiter a
goiter.
Spider.
I don't know. It's pretty good, though.
Is goiter a goyle spider?
All right, this has been Lunch Therapy. We're going to dance it out now. I got
somebody, this image was in someone's head, the cat piano.
You know what's even worse?
Mine when they drew it.
You know what's even worse? I bought this image for the show. I did. It was an image that I was like, I need the rights to this. So we better enjoy it. Because I bought this maybe last year sometime. I bought it for the show. And I was like, I got to use this somewhere. And I never could find a place to use it. I finally found a place to use it.
It's still not right. It's still not right.
Oh, I mean, it's abuse. It's animal abuse, right?
If I was an animal activist, I would follow you home in your car after you showed that image. Somewhere.
All right, we got to dance. We got to dance. And Pam's got to dance at the DMV. She's got to dance at the DMV.
Ready? She's going to dance. Come on, Pam. Give me that DMV shuffle.
And also, we got to make sure that everybody comes for Friday's show when we're going to have... Boss's brain is sizzling.
V-Bill. Is this a goiter? Is it a goiter? What is that?
Oh, now you're showing it on the thing. You know what? I'm going to share it now, too.
Tuesday.
I had my shoes off and Jeff Lohman was over and he's like, what's wrong with your feet? And I have these big calluses on the balls of my feet that I've had my entire life. And they're just big calluses.
What do you mean? He said, what's wrong? Like he saw your feet and he went,
I'm like a
what
hobbit.
the hell happened to your feet?
I have like leather feet like a hobbit. I don't know why. Maybe it's from my Macedonian war training when I was a child. I don't know what it is.
I know that has something to do with it.
But I think I got really tough feet. But he was like, what is wrong with it? He was like, ah. And I was like, what? These are my feet. I've had them all my life.
They're normal. It's just that don't your feet look like mine? That's what you said to him, right?
Yeah, I was like, doesn't everybody?
He said no one's feet look like those. What the hell?
Can you see it?
What happened to your feet? Yes, I see it. You wearing Nikes on the bottom of your feet.
I gotta get that looked at. Anything for ratings, right? Anything for ratings. Nude feet. All right, my friends, it's dance time. Let's do this thing.
How many fans only? How many only fans are gonna?
Yeah, right. Maybe I got some new viewers. Maybe we got some new viewers out of this.
Men's feet, my friend. 2 men's feet.
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna up the level.
I just called him out like I was. like, hey, check out our feet.
I'm gonna up the level of talent right now. And I'm going to bring on our friend, Adam Pierce.
Not the Adam.
Yes. I mean, not
American Idol Adam, the guy we love, the guitar playing, sitting on a couch, singing classic rock songs.
Yeah, so show it to the skin guy. Yeah, Adam Pierce. Let's do it. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Let's dance this thing out.
Welcome back, y'all. So I know there's a solo version of this on my channel, but I also wanted to play it with these guys because I have a lot of fun doing it. So hope you dig it. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you might just be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. Yeah, Leroy, more than trouble. You see, you stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop love. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Leroy, he's a gambler, moon, and the trouble soon began. Oh, well, Leroy Brown learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, a baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, a meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, oh, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, a baddest man in the whole damn town, a badder than old King Kong, a meaner than a junkyard dog. Let's take it up now. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, a meaner than a junkyard dog. Hey, badder than old King Kong. I said a meaner than a junkyard dog. All right, that's a lot of fun, man. I just wanted to play it with these guys. This is Casey Freitas and Woody Dantagnan. They are part of my original band, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of them. And if you're liking this channel, please like and subscribe. I post every Thursday at noon Central Time.
Adam Pierce music. Yeah.
Man, we love Adam. He knows how to rock that. Therapy.